Hi everybody, welcome back to Laura A Vlogs. Now I'm doing this special video. Now this is like a request that I'm asking every one of my YouTube family, followers, subscribers, non-subscribers, anybody who's tuning in to this video. Now I'm gonna describe myself a little bit of, genetic wise of who I am. Now, a lot of you who follows me on a regular basis know who I am and what I'm about and, the background. But if a lot of you who just tuning in to this video just by chance, by random, well, I'm a person who has been putting out videos already for almost like 2 years. It's been 2 years, past 2 year mark. And I've been sharing a lot about myself, my history, with chronic illness and sharing other things about myself. But a lot of you know and don't know that also I am a child from Puerto Rican parents. And unfortunately, a lot of you who is tuning in from different parts of the world, unfortunately, my mom's homeland of Puerto Rico has been unfortunately hit with a very devastating hurricane. And the hurricane that just recently, like 2 days ago, went through was Hurricane Fiona. And, when the hurricane started, they were predicting 100 miles per hour going through the island. And unfortunately, nobody knew how bad this hurricane was going to be regarding to damage wise on the island. And I personally was not born in Puerto Rico. I have family out in Puerto Rico. I have my cousins, my uncle, my aunt. I have my best friends. I have, my family. And unfortunately, it has affected them too. This devastating hurricane. And as I'm filming this video, unfortunately, it marks 5 years that the last hurricane went through Puerto Rico. The last hurricane that went through Puerto Rico was Maria, and that pretty much destroyed the island. The infrastructure, the lights, there was no running water. And it took them almost 2 years, 2.5 years to rebuild again from that devastation. And as of reports of today, Fiona surpassed Maria's destruction. And unfortunately, the damage has gotten to the point that it flooded a lot of the areas in Puerto Rico. And currently, their status is that there's no running water. And since there's no power, no electricity on the island, there's no markets sustaining meats to keep them refrigerated long periods of time. So unfortunately now the food is scarce. And right now the island is in the process of trying to figure out how to help everyone. And I personally have been putting out messages on my personal, as well as my vlog page, to get the attention of the federal government to help the people in Puerto Rico. And unfortunately, when it comes to the federal government in the United States, sometimes help is not exactly right away. And so this is where I'm asking each and every one of you who is tuning into this video, that if you can help donate something for Puerto Rico, I will greatly appreciate it. It doesn't have to be like over $1 million. You could donate, you know, what little you can, or whatever you can is more like it. Whatever you can afford. I'm going to link the American Red Cross in the description box on this video on YouTube. And I also have, if you are tuning in to my vlog page, I also share a link that one of the newspapers or the websites that Puerto Rico news is constantly, you know, updating. It's called PR Informa. I had linked their page if you want to donate to the American Red Cross. Now, I haven't been on the island since 1981. And just because I haven't been in the island for 41 years, it doesn't mean that my heart is not with them. It doesn't mean that I'm less Puerto Rican. It just means that, you know, life has taken me to a different turn. But I always carry the Puerto Rican blood in me with a lot of pride. And I want to just put my face out there and say, please help our people. Help them in their needs. This is now a humanitarian call for anybody who's watching this video, that if you can donate something on their behalf. Now, currently in my family, I've gotten news that one of my cousins is doing okay. Unfortunately, I don't know the rest of the family and my friends, their status. And I'm praying each and every moment that I could find good news, get good news from somebody in Puerto Rico to let me know that they are okay. And I will ask anybody out there who's seeing this video, no matter what culture you come from, please send positive vibes. Because right now, you know, what I'm concerned is not only that there's no running water, there's no power, you know, food is running low, but also the chances of diseases arising. And I think about families who have small children that are being affected in this time. So please, 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 I ask of you, everyone, humbly, to please help donate. Again, I will link the American Red Cross link on the description box on YouTube. And I will greatly, humbly appreciate it for your help and your contribution to Puerto Rico at this time. So I will sign off from my home, and if anything changes regarding about my family status, I will definitely let you guys know on Facebook. Alrighty, so thank you so much. Please stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.